We are live.
Hello everyone. How are you all? So I hope you had a great Diwali, right? This is the first time now we have celebrated Diwali without crackers, isn't it? So how did you like this? Did you like this without crackers or not? Hi, hi. I can see there are some people. Yeah, Amba. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Okay. So first of all, tell me. Let's have a quick introduction. Tell me. How many of you are from second year, or how many are you from third year, or how many are you from final year? By the way, this topic of discussion is regardless your year of studying, but still, I just want to know so that I can know in from which year the crowd is belonging. Okay, so Arnav is from second year. Okay, very good, Arnav. So it's good to know that you are aware about all the things in the second year only. So I think you are interested in higher studies, right, Arnav? Okay, Pramit is also from second year. Shamu is from third year. Sparsh is from final year. Okay, so I'm getting a good response. Good. So I can say there are some people from second year, there are some people from third year, there are some people from final year, and definitely there are some people who has passed out already. Okay. So yeah, third year, final year. Okay, okay, fine. No issues. So tell me one thing. Those people who are in first year or second year, okay. This question is for final year people or third year people, because first year, second year people are just kids now. Okay, so this question is for okay. This question is for everyone. So is there any confusion in your mind that what should you do after just BTech? After completing your BTech, what should you do? Whether you should go for private jobs, or you should prepare for the GATE exam, or you should go for some government exams, or you should go for some higher studies. Is there any confusion? Arnab, I will tell you, don't worry. We are here to discuss that thing only. Just wait for some time. You will get answer of your question. Don't worry about that. Okay. So many people are saying yes, yes, yes. Okay. So someone is saying it. Okay. So definitely there must be some confusion in your mind. Okay. Because some people have already decided. Some are still confused that what should you do after BTech. So we have already done a session on this, that what are the career opportunities after BTech. If you have not seen that video, please go and watch that video so that it will help you. So according to your interest, how you can select the career opportunity just after the BTech, whether you should go for the higher studies, whether you should go for the startups, whether you should go for the private jobs or government jobs. Okay, so we had done a beautiful session on this before, so you can watch this section. So in that, because I had taken this session, so I know that in that session we have described all the career opportunities we have just after the BTech, whether in the technical field, whether in the non-technical field. So you can go and watch that video, or you can subscribe our YouTube channel so that you will get instant notification for all these kind of videos. Now let's come to the topic. So today's topic of discussion is that what means higher education, that is in India versus abroad. That how we can compare this higher education in India versus abroad. That what are the differences that we get some education in India or we get some education in abroad. What is the major differences as compared to cost, as compared to education culture. So there are some parameters. So we will discuss all those parameters today, and what is the impact of this COVID. Okay, that is we 2 days before we have celebrated 1 year anniversary of this of this corona. So what is the impact of this COVID-19 on this higher education in abroad? Because this COVID-19 has impacted each and every sector. So education sector is also one of them. Okay, so definitely its impact is there on the higher education in abroad also, because there are some travel restrictions and so many things are there. So we'll discuss all the things. Don't worry. Okay. So now, first of all, question comes to us at why we should go for higher education. Acha, tell me one thing: is there anyone who wants to go for higher education? Is there anyone who wants to go for higher education like MTech or MBA and PhD or whatever it is? Is there anyone? MTech graduated in ECE. Okay. So someone is saying me, someone is saying MTech. Okay, so there are some people who are interested in higher education. So don't worry. So this session is for you people only. So why you want to go for higher education? Just tell me one thing. Because if you want to go for higher education, there must be some agenda that you want to learn something, or you want to go in teaching field, or what agenda you have, why you want to go for higher education. The first question is that. See, it is a discussion. It is not like that that I know something and I'm here to tell you. It is not like that. We are here to discuss. Okay. So whatever I'm asking you have to answer me. Okay. Because if you have decided to go for the higher education, then definitely there must be agenda, na? That if you are going in BTech, then definitely you must have thought in the previous years that yeah, I will become an engineer. That's why you are in BTech, or your mother or father told you to took the that go into the engineering. That's it. So there can be any kind of agenda. Learn robotics at high level. Very good, Gurinder. So Nirpan is saying economy will rise campus, please. Yeah, definitely. We will discuss about this also. That economy. See, what happens in the economy? Its graph is not like that. That it's going down, 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 or it is going like up, up, up. It is like this heartbeat. Okay, it goes up and down, goes up and down, up and down. It happens every time. It happens. It's just like heartbeat. Simple. Okay, so it cannot remain at the lowest level for a long period of time. It will definitely rise up. Better network and alumni circle for jobs. Okay. So now the question comes to us: why higher education? So I have made some point so that you will get some kind of clarity that why you should opt for higher education over the jobs. Okay. After BTech, you can go for job also, but you should opt for higher education because of some I can say some advantages. So first, so I have given some advantages. So first we'll discuss about that advantages. That what are the advantages that why you should go for the higher education. So first one is that is you will get some knowledge. Okay, so what happens? Just I'm giving you just example. Suppose if you want to learn swimming. Okay, if you want to learn swimming, so then definitely you will go to a swimming pool, which is suppose 20 by 20 swimming pool is there, and it is 3 feet or 4 feet deep, and you will learn swimming there. So it happens in the BTech also. So BTech is a limited bounded area. Okay, where you are given some kind of subjects, you have to read that subject. You don't go in depth of that subject. You read the derivation, you do some kind of numerical, and we are engineers, we are smart. Okay, what we do, we just study 2 days before the exam, we write the exam, we get some marks, and we are happy. That's it. Okay, we don't go in depth of that subject. So it happens in the swimming also. So if I want to go into the depth, see, the swimming pool is only 3 feet or 4 feet. Its depth is around 3 feet or 4 feet. So if you want to go in the deep, definitely you have to go into the pond, or you have to go into the river, or you have to go into the large lake. You cannot go in the depth at that swimming pool. Similarly, you cannot go into the depth of the subject in this BTech. Definitely, if you want to go in the depth of the subject, definitely you should opt for higher education. Okay, because if I see, I'm belonging from mechanical engineering. So if I study thermodynamics, okay, so we study general thermodynamics in BTech level. Okay, we don't go in that much depth. But if you I want to learn this thermodynamics through this core, so definitely I should go for the higher education. Okay, then only I will clear all my concepts at that depth. Okay, so first thing, you will earn knowledge in the higher education, and that is the best investment you can do on yourself. Because see, knowledge is the best investment you can do on yourself, because definitely it will return you something. It can be anytime. Okay, it can be maybe 2 years after 2 years, or maybe 20 after 20 years, but it will definitely give you some kind of return. So it is the best investment you can do. So if you are interested in higher education, so definitely go for it. Second, exposure. Now, why I'm saying like this, why you are getting some kind of exposure? See, what happens in BTech, in BTech level, say you go to some kind of industrial visit, or you attend some kind of seminars. So at that time, you are not that much aware about all those things. See, when I was in BTech, now, so when I went to some industrial visit, so what happened with me? See, when I was visiting some places, so one person was there, he was speaking something, and I was listening only. Okay, then after one day, I forgot everything. That's it. But in MTech, you become a little serious, because you have opted this thing, because you have opted higher education by yourself. So definitely you have become a little bit serious about this. And what happens in MTech, when I was in MTech, so I've done my MTech from IIT Shibpur. So when I was in MTech, so there are n number of seminars were going on at that time. Okay, so it doesn't like that I was attending all the seminars from this technical field only. Okay, so in that time in our college, the seminars were going on arts also, on humanity also, and there are some international conferences also. What does it mean? International conferences means, suppose if you are doing some project work, and you are doing very good. in that higher education, you are doing very good. So definitely you can get a chance to show your work to some other countries professors also, because what happens, these big colleges have tie up with other universities, so their professors come here or their students come here, and our students goes there for their project work, and these kind of things happen. So this kind of exposure you will get only in the higher education, not at the BTech level. Okay, so definitely you can get a chance to attend some international conferences, to some national conferences. So definitely you will get some kind of exposure to this. Okay, and if you are doing good, definitely you will get chance to visit the foreign universities also. Okay, suppose if you are doing some project work here, and that same work is going on in the some foreign university, so there are some student exchange programs. So during that program, due to that program, you can visit in their universities, and you can check what kind of work is going on there, and their students come to our universities to check what kind of work is going on here. So this kind of exposure you will get in the higher education, so it is a very good thing. Now, next thing is freedom. I am saying freedom. See, what happens in BTech, you are given some kind of subjects. Suppose they have given 6 subjects. You have to read all the subjects. You have to give the exam. Whether you like the subject or not like the subject, you have to give the exam. You have to pass the exam. But in higher education, it doesn't happen like this. Okay. Sorry. In higher education, you need to select some subject or particular field. Suppose if you are going for MTech, then definitely you have to select a particular field. So for mechanical engineers, it can be design, it can be thermal. So in which area you have some interest, so definitely you can select that particular field, and you can go and study that particular field. Okay, you are not given all the subjects, and you have to give all the exam of all the subjects. It is not like that. So definitely there is a freedom. Or if you are going for PhD, then what happens? You have to select only one topic. Okay, in PhD you have to select only one topic, and you have to do research on that particular topic for 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years. Okay, so it is a complete freedom which is given in the higher education. It is not given in the BTech. In BTech level, you have to study all the subjects, whether you like it or not like it. Now, next thing is character development. Why I'm saying it is very important. So what happens? Suppose if you are doing higher education, if you are doing MTech or PhD, whatever it is, so you do n number of practicals, you do n number of experiments. So what happens? Sometimes results are not going into your favor. Okay, it may happen that result will not go in your favor. Then what you would do? You cannot leave that degree at particular time. At that time, suppose if result is not coming out, so your mood is changed and you are leaving that degree. Now I don't want to do this anymore. It is not like that. So you have to be patient at that particular time. You have to be calm at particular time. So these two things definitely will develop in your character. That is patience and calmness. You will learn how to be patient, and you will learn how to be calm at the worst situation. So these things will be developed when you go for higher education. It is not in the BTech level. It will not develop at a BTech level, because at BTech level we are just like teenagers, like 18 years, 17 years, like this. So these things will not develop at the time. But when you become mature, like 21, 22 years old, and something happens, like something is not going into your favor, and definitely you cannot leave that thing at particular time. At that particular time, definitely you will again do some experiment, and you will expect some good result. So these two things, that is patience and calmness, will develop in your character during this higher education. So it is a very good thing. Now, learn new technologies. Actually, tell me one thing. The people are there. Do you talk about 5G technology in the BTech level? Just tell me yes or no. Do you talk about 5G technology? Do you talk about robotics module? Do you talk about self-healing concrete? Do you talk about predicting earthquake? Please tell me yes or no. Do you talk about these technologies in your BTech level? Just tell me yes or no. Definitely no, yeah, because these technologies, because in BTech, what we do, we just study some subjects. We don't talk about the new technologies or latest technologies. Okay, that we will study in the higher studies. That things we are going to see in the higher education. So definitely, if you want to learn something new, go for the higher education. Okay, because there are some latest technologies. Definitely, you will not see those technologies in your BTech level. Okay, for that you have to opt for higher education. That's it. So these are some, I can say, advantages, or these are some points. So if you get fit in these points, definitely you should go for higher education. That's it. Okay. So this is the reason why you should go for higher education. Now we will compare that higher education in India versus abroad. Okay. So first of all, you had two choices, whether you should remain in the technical field or you should remain in the non-technical field. Okay. If you want to remain in the technical field, the most common option you have, that is MTech. Okay. If you want to remain in the technical field, the most common option you have, that is MTech. Or you have nowadays you have one more option, that is for direct PhD. That is, if you have a good rank in the GATE exam, Okay, what is the gate exam? You are already knowing. If you don't know what is the gate exam and what are the benefits of this gate exam, definitely we have done some videos on this, so you can watch that video. If you are aware about this, then very good. So the most common thing, if you want to go for higher studies, that is MTech. Nowadays we have a direct PhD option. If you have a good rank, good gate rank, then you can opt for direct PhD in old IITs and IISc. Okay. Suppose if you don't want to remain in the technical field, because some people get bored during this 4 years of course. Some people get bored, so they have another option of MBA. Okay. So if someone think like that, that sir, in 4 years we are remaining in the technical field, now we will change our field to non-technical. So is it worth it? Yes, definitely it is worth it. Okay. Only the thing is your interest matters. Okay. Have you seen the movie Three Idiots? Have you seen the movie Three Idiots? Rohit, GRE is required for admissions in abroad. We'll talk about this. Don't worry. We will talk about this. Don't worry. As tell me, have you seen the movie Three Idiots? Oh, I don't think that if you have not seen the movie Three Idiots, that you're a true engineer, because that is based on engineering. Yeah, you must see that movie. Okay. So I don't think that you're a true engineer if you have not seen that movie. Okay, joke apart. If you have not seen the movie, please watch that movie. It is very good movie. So in Three Idiots, okay, if you have seen the movie Three Idiots, so there was a person who was called Donkey in that. Okay, so he gifted a 4 lakh rupees watch to his fiancée. Okay, among all the engineers, only he was the person who was gifted 4 lakh rupees watch to his fiancée, because he has done MBA. After engineering, he has done MBA. So I'm telling you, see, if you do engineering, if you do MBA after engineering, it is not like that you're going to waste, you're going to finish your career. Not like that. Only your interest matter, because if you have the good management skills, if you do MBA from a good IIM, like IIM Ahmedabad, so definitely your package will be very good. And we will discuss about all these things, that how much package you can get or like this. Okay, we'll discuss all these things. Don't worry. So, okay, is Indian private company gives same value to MTech and MS? See, we'll discuss about this. Just wait for some time, Karam. Wait for some time. We'll discuss about this. Okay, so you have these broadly two these options just after the BTech. If you want to go for higher study, that is MTech or MBA. Okay, there can be some other option, but we are just considering these two, because generally people prefer these two options. Now, we will discuss about all the things, that how we can compare this higher education in India versus abroad. Okay, now I have taken some points. Okay, so I have concluded some points, because on the basis of those points we are going to compare that how the education system, or I can say how this higher education is different in India and abroad. Okay, so first of all, tuition fees. Okay, first of all, the tuition is the major component, because if you don't have the money, you cannot go for abroad. Simple as that. If you don't have that much money, you cannot go for abroad. Now we'll discuss about this. So what happens if I talk about, see, we'll talk about in India, MTech and MBA. We will talk about in abroad for masters. Okay, we will talk about this masters in abroad, and we will talk about it MTech and MBA in India. Okay, that's how we'll compare. So if I talk about MTech in India, if I talk about MTech in India, so you know that in India, for MTech, first of all, if you want a good IIT, if you want to do MTech from a good IIT or good NIT, definitely you should clear GATE exam with a good rank. If you have excellent rank means under 1,000 rank, then definitely you will get a good IIT or maybe IIC Bangalore. So you can go for MTech there, or even you can go for good NITs like NIT Trichy, NIT Warangal, NIT Suratkal. So the approximately tuition fees for this NITs and IITs approximately 35,000 per semester. Okay, that is equivalent to your BTech fees. I think my BTech fees was like this, like when I was in BTech, my BTech fees was approximately 75,000 rupees for per year. That is approximately 35,000 rupees per semester. So the tuition fees of these NITs and IITs, in IITs it is a little bit lesser as compared to NITs. So when I was in MTech, so my tuition fees was 36,000 rupees per semester. Tuition fees. Okay, I'm talking about the tuition fees. It was 36,000 rupees per semester. So so many of my friends were in IIT, like IIT Guwahati. So in IIT Guwahati, it was 23,000 rupees per semester. So it depends on IITs to IIT, or it depends on NITs to NITs. So, but if I give you a range, so it will cost you approximately 1 to 2 lakhs rupees for your course, for your complete course. For 2 years of course, it will cost you, tuition fees will be 1 to 2 lakh rupees. Maximum it can be 2 lakhs, or minimum it can be 1 lakh. Okay, this is the range. But if I go for MBA, first of all, if you want to go for MBA, you have to clear the CAT exam. Okay, that is common admission test. Sorry. So first of all, you have to clear the CAT exam. On the basis of percentile, you will be allotted some college. Okay, so some institutes are there who take their own exam, just like XLRI Gurgaon or Symbiosis. So they take their own exam for the MBA. But generally, all the institutes take the admission recruits with the help of this CAT exam. So if I talk about broadly, okay, I'm not giving you a minimum or maximum. If I talk about broadly, because the fees of this MBA varies to institute to institute. Okay, so if I give you a range, so it will cost you approximately 10 to 24 lakhs. In some institute, it will go up to 24 lakhs. In some institute, it will cost up to 10 lakhs for 2 years. So first of all, if you have money in your pocket, then only you can think about the MBA. If you don't have money and still you want to do MBA, you can take loans. Don't worry. Up to 70% of that money you will get as a loan. So you can, but still 30% you have to pay by your pocket. So if you're suppose if your total fee is 24 lakhs, so definitely 30% means how much? 7.2 lakhs rupees you have to pay by yourself. But 70% you can get by loan. And now, if you're confused how to select from MTech or MBA, in between MTech or MBA, so don't worry about this. So we have done a beautiful session on this. That is how to select from MTech and MBA. What are the benefits or how to choose one over another. So definitely you can watch that video. That is how to choose between MTech and MBA. Okay. So these are the things. These are the tuition fees for MTech and MBA in India. Now, if we talk about the masters, see, in abroad we don't call it as MTech. Okay, so we don't get a degree of MTech from abroad. We take a degree of masters. They call it as masters. Okay, same thing, different places, different names. That's it. Okay, same thing. That is MTech or MBA because both are the master degrees. So in abroad, both are called as masters. So if you are going abroad for master degree, so definitely first of all, it will cost you approximately 28 to 35 lakh rupees. Okay, for 2 years of course. So if I take example of one university, okay, so I'm taking example of one beautiful university, that is Nanyang Technical University, which is in Singapore. So its tuition fees is approximately $19,000 for 1 year. Okay, that will cost you approximately 14-15 lakh rupees. Okay, $19,000 per year, that will cost you like this. So this is the tuition fees of them. But don't worry about it. See, actually, if we see according to them, $19,000 is not that much. But if we convert this into the Indian currency, that is very costly. But suppose if someone is living there from their childhood, so for them, 19,000 is just like only 2 or 3 lakh rupees. Okay, according to them, if they according to their mentality, it's like that. But according to our Indian currency, it is very costly. So it will cost us 20 to 35 lakh rupees just for tuition fees. So first of all, money matters definitely. If you don't have this much money, you cannot think about this taking master degree from abroad. First of all, this is the major component. So first of all, if you have money in your pocket, then only you can think about this to going abroad. So this is the major, I can say, disadvantage in going in the abroad, because you have to give a lot of money at the particular time. Yes, scholarships are also there. We will discuss about this. Don't worry. But this is the first thing which comes in our mind, that the tuition fees difference. Okay, so we can take some comment. Mintu is asking CAT or GATE exam, who is more difficult exam? See, Mintu, purpose of both the exam is different. GATE is a technical exam, CAT is a non-technical exam. First of all, we cannot compare both the exams because some people have the strong technical portion. So for them, GATE is easy. Some people have the aptitude portion is very strong, or their English is very strong. So for them, CAT is very easy. So it depends on person to person. Which exam do you like, or which portion of yours is strong? It depends on you. Okay, it is not, we can, first of all, we cannot compare these two exams because agenda of these two exams is completely different. CAT exam is for MBA, GATE exam is for MBA or that PSUs. So we cannot compare these two exams. Are you getting my point, Mintu? Vicky, it is not like that. GATE exam is difficult. It is not like that, Vicky. We cannot say, because if suppose someone is preparing for CAT exam, so for that person, GATE is very difficult. Okay. So if you are preparing for GATE, so for you, CAT is very difficult. So it is not like that, that one exam is difficult or not. Okay. Kuldeep, I'm again telling you, see, UP, I don't understand why you people are saying that GATE is very difficult. It is not like that. Who told you that GATE is very difficult? How did you compare this exam that GATE is very difficult and CAT is easy? But CAT is also not easy exam, okay? It depends on you. If your technical portion is good, so that's why for you, GATE is very easy. But if your technical portion is very weak, so ask that student, if one person, ask a commerce student, that gate is easy or cat is easy. So definitely he will say cat is easy, because gate, he has not prepared for gate. He doesn't know anything about technical portion. So we cannot compare like that. Okay. So it's up to you. Yeah, Rahul, hello. Okay, so someone is asking, Anirban is asking, sir, if I clear gate, then I apply NSU. What is NSU, Anirban, here? Are you asking for PSU or NSU? What is NSU? Just tell me one thing. Actually, I'm not getting this abbreviation. What NSU stands for here? Okay, Karam, we are going on this topic, that how much scholarship you will get and how much. Don't worry, because initially you have to pay the fee. See, you are getting some. Suppose you are getting some scholarship, like suppose your tuition fee is 100 rupees. I'm just giving a simple example. Suppose your tuition fee is 100 rupees for 2 years. That is for 1 year. You tuition fee is 50 rupees. Okay, so initially you have to pay that 50 rupees for sure. Okay, but stipend you will get month by month. Stipend, it is not like that you are getting stipend of 1 year completely at in the first month only. No, it is not like that. Stipend you will get month by month. Okay, or scholarship you will get month by month. So initially, first of all, you have to pay the fee. Again, it will be covered, but that is a different thing. But initially, you have to pay. Okay. Now the second thing is education culture. See, we all are engineers. We all are Indian students. Okay, so we know that how is our education culture. And what happens here is we are more focused on theory. Okay, we are more focused on theory. We study books and we give some written exams, and we get some marks, and we are judged on the basis of those marks. Okay, practical knowledge, if we don't have, then also it's okay, because our education culture is like that we are more focused on the theory portion. In BTech exam also, we are given some subjects, we study some subjects from those books, and we write some exam and we get some marks, and like this. But the education culture in the foreign universities is completely different. Okay, they are more focused on the practical. Okay, so it is not like that our education culture is bad or there is good. It is not it is not like that. Oh, but culture is different. Okay, we are more focused on theory, they are more focused on practical. That's it. This is the difference. So if and they believe in self study. In India, what we do, we believe in spoon feeding, because whatever our professor says or whatever our teacher is giving some question, we are happy in that question. Those same question come into the exam, and we are happy with that. In BTech level, it happened like that with me, because in midterms, what happened, say 5 questions are given by the professor. Okay, fine, out of those 5 questions, we have to write the 4 question, and we are passed like that, because those are the important questions, and we know definitely these questions will come into the exam. So spoon feeding is happening in India, and take it is not a bad thing. That is a good thing also, because we have to study limited also. For our point of view, it is very good. But in foreign universities, it is completely different. Okay, they believe in self-study. Spoon feeding is not there. So definitely, if you can opt that culture, then think about only the going to the foreign universities. Okay, if you cannot, if you think that if you will go there and and the professor will teach you everything, each and everything, it is not like that. So if you cannot opt that culture, don't go for that. So education culture is completely different. Teaching methodologies are completely different. So you have to think about this. If you can opt that culture, if you are a student who can do a self-study by yourself, then definitely you should go for the foreign universities. Third thing, that is third point, is admission procedure. Now we will talk about MTech, MBA, and MS from abroad. Okay, if I talk about the MTech in India, okay, so definitely the first thing, you have to clear the GATE exam. Okay, what is GATE exam? How to prepare for the GATE exam? Whatever it is, all the things we have already covered. So first of all, you have to give the GATE exam. Then you can go in any IIT or any NIT or even in ISC Bangalore. You can apply. In some IIT, there are some interviews. Okay, they take some interviews, their own interviews. So you can go by this MTech. So this is the admission procedure for MTech in India. And now if I talk about MBA, so what happens in MBA in India? First of all, you have to clear the CAT exam. So in CAT exam, definitely it is tough. It is, I'm not saying that GATE is tough or CAT is tough. CAT exam is also tough, because in CAT exam competition is very high, but you have to get 99.9% percentile. Then also there is less probability that you will get a good IIM. Okay, so you have to be in the top list in the CAT exam. So definitely, because competition is very high in the CAT exam also. So first of all, you have to clear the CAT exam, then only you can go for this. Now, if I talk about the admission in foreign universities, okay, so it is very typical as compared to higher education in India, because you are going in the foreign university. So there are some exams. First of all, you have to give first GRE or GMAT. If you are going for GRE or GMAT, if you are going for non-technical, that is MBA, that is Masters in Finance or Masters in Operations, like that, then you have to give the GMAT exam. Or if you are going for technical, then you have to GRE is compulsory, GRE or GMAT. It depends on for which course you are applying. So first of all, you have to clear the GRE or GMAT exam. Okay, if I talk about this masters from foreign universities, so you have to give this GRE exam or GMAT exam. But the cost of this GRE exam, the form of this GRE exam is costing approximately 10,000 rupees in Indian currency. Okay, so if you are very serious about this, then only give this exam. Don't think that you will just test your knowledge and you will waste 10,000 rupees. No, see, the GATE exam form is of rupees 1,500 only, but GRE exam form is of 10,000 rupees. I think 10,000 that I remember exactly. I don't know, but it is costing very much. Okay, so first of all, you have to clear the CAT GRE exam or GMAT exam. Second thing, you have to given the English proficiency test. That is, if you have to give the IELTS exam, or one more exam is TOEFL. Either of IELTS or either of TOEFL, you have to give these exams. Okay, IELTS means International English Language Testing System, or TOEFL means Test of English as a Foreign Language. Okay, test of English as a foreign language. So these exams you have to give, because suppose if you are going in a foreign university, so definitely your English must be good. And it is not like that your spoken English is good, so that you can easily enter the foreign universities. No, these exams definitely GRE. First of all, GRE exam will check your critical thinking, analytical writing, verbal reasoning, quantitative reasoning. So these things GRE exam will check. And the English proficiency, that your written English, how written English or your spoken English or your grammar, that will be checked by these exams, IELTS or TOEFL. So first of all, you have to clear these exams. Even you have to get some good score in these exams. So then only you can apply for the good universities. Now, good universities means, if I talk about some universities of USA, like Harvard, Stanford, these are the very big names. Now, Harvard, Stanford, MIT, or University of California, University of Chicago, New York University. So these are big names. Now, if I talk about some universities of Canada, like University of Toronto, University of Alberta, Queen's University. Okay, so if I talk about some German universities like University of Munich or Heidelberg University, so these are the big universities. So for admission in these universities, you have to score very good in these exams. See, suppose if you don't score good in this IELTS or TOEFL, don't need to worry about this. If you want to go in Germany, you don't need good score in this IELTS or TOEFL. You need to clear a German language test. Okay, because they don't want that you need to learn a good English or like that. The thinking of that German people is that if you know the German language, then also it's okay. So if you know that if you clear that German exam test, then also you can take admission in that German universities. Okay, so this admission procedure is typical as compared to as compared to higher education in India. Also, you have to write a statement of purpose, that why you are going there. Then you have to submit a lot of documents. Okay, so many things, so many documentation have to be done before going there. You have to apply for the visa also. So if suppose if you are selected from a university, then you have to apply for the student visa. So many things are there. Okay, so definitely you need to be aware about that. So definitely there are so much things. This admission procedure is very typical in foreign universities. Okay, so because suppose if you want to, if your session is starting from September, suppose just think about this. If your session is starting in September, then you need to do all the things up to February or March. Okay, like you have to apply all the documents. You have to submit all the documents in February or March, or you have to apply for the visa in February or March. So it is a 6-month process almost. Now the next is cost of living. This is a very important thing that is important. Okay, first of all, we'll take some doubts. Outside India college, Singapore Technical University. Anirban, what do you want to know? That with scholarship, how much cost? Okay, admission open abroad during COVID period. Rochak, no, admissions are closed during this COVID period. All the admissions are closed. In if I talk about US universities, so there are almost 1,100 universities in USA, and all the admissions for this time period when COVID was going on are closed. Still, some universities has opened their admission, and many of the universities are still have closed their admissions. Still they are not taking any admission. So, and you think about how much it costs to do tech, and what is the see? Vicky, in NTU Singapore, first of all, see, Nanyang Technical University, it depends. It will cost you around, see, I told you that is $19,000, because I know about this, it is $19,000, but you will get a stipend also for $1,500. Okay, so I will tell you about this also. Don't worry, because I have taken that example now. So I will tell you when we are coming on the stipend or scholarship, that how much it will cost. I will tell you. Karamchan, now GRE form price is 14,500. Okay, Karamchan, well, thank you, because I was knowing of 2 years before data that that time I was knowing that, so that time it was approximately 10,000. Now it is 14,500. So think about this: you are paying 14,500 rupees just for this form. So don't fill that form just to check your knowledge. Don't do like this. If you are very sure about this that you will clear that exam, that only, because 15,000 rupees matters. Okay. So is there any chance to settle in India after completing MSc? Yeah, definitely, Vishnu. There are very high chances that you can settle in India. Even you because the foreign-based companies, even they send you directly here only. Okay, so it's up to you that what kind of work you are doing. You can work for their companies, the foreign companies, by living in India. Then also you can come here and you will earn in dollars by living in India. So it will happen. It can happen. Don't worry. Okay, now we will come to the next topic, that is cost of living. Now we'll talk about the cost of living. See, one of my friend, when I was doing engineering, so one of my friend, he left the engineering in third year because at the time he got frustrated with that engineering. He was not loving that engineering. So after third year, after 6 exam, he left that. Okay, and he went for business management from Canada. That is, I think, Queen's University. So he took the admission there, and it was a 1.5 year program. So when I was talking to him, so he was saying like. The cost of living is very high in the foreign countries. See, in India, what happens if you're going for MTech in any IIT or any NIT? First of all, your hostel is free. Okay, first of all, your living is free. You don't need to pay for hostel fee. Hostel fee is they take only like maintenance charges for 6 months. Like when I was doing MTech, so they were taking only 1,900 rupees for maintenance charge as a maintenance charges for 6 months. It is not monthly; it is for 6 months. So it is very less. In IIT even it is also very less, so only you have to pay for your food and all. Okay, so cost of living is very less in India. But if you go for abroad, see what happens if you are going in. So I'm taking this example of that student, sorry, that my friend, he was living in Canada. So at the time his monthly expenses was around $1,000 or $1,200 like this. So if we convert in this Indian currency, so it is approximately 70 to 80,000 rupees per month. Okay, it is very big because even some people don't get this much salary here. Okay, but his monthly expenses during his degree was like this. But if we compare, because why we are seeing this like this amount of money, because we are converting in the Indian currency. But there, if you live in Canada or if you live in USA, if you do a part-time job, definitely you can earn $1,000 or $1,200 on monthly basis. You can earn that much, but definitely cost of living is very high there, because he was saying like $700. His rent was $700 rupees. Okay, that was also when he was living in outskirts areas. He was not living in the main city. In main city, it was approximately $1,000 for per month. It was rent. $1,000 if you convert that Canadian dollars into Indian currency, so it is approximately 57 rupees. So $1,000 means 57,000 rupees rent. So we are converting that dollars into this Indian currency. That's why it is very high. Otherwise, it is normal there. Okay, as compared to India, why we say as compared to India? Because if we convert this in Indian currency, suppose if you want 1,000 Canadian dollars, so definitely you have to take from here 57,000 rupees. Okay, 57,000 rupees is very big amount. But if we compare from $1,000, see, if you are earning part-time job, $1,000 there easily, so definitely it is very less. Definitely it is very less. But if you convert this in Indian currency, it becomes very high. So that's why, suppose if you're not doing any part-time job there, if you're not doing anything there, so definitely the cost of living will be very high. So it will cost you approximately 14 lakh rupees in Indian currency for 2 years. It will cost you approximately 14 lakh rupees. So if you don't want to do any part-time job, so be prepared for this. This will be your cost in Indian currency. Why I'm telling you in the Indian currency? Because definitely you have to take money from your parents. Okay, and whatever source it is, you have to take the money from here. Sorry. So if you don't want to do any part-time job, so this much be the cost of living. But if you're doing any part-time job, so definitely you can go for this. But in India, it is very cheap. In India, cost of living will be, if you have 5,000 rupees monthly, then also you can live. Okay, you can live only 3 or 4,000 rupees of your food. Even you can save 1,000 rupees in that. So the cost of living is also matter. Now we talk about the stipend or scholarship. This is the biggest thing. What happens in India when we go for MTech? Okay, in any NIT or any IIT, if you clear the gate exam, I'm not saying that you need a good rank. If you just clear the gate exam, then also you are entitled with the 12,400 rupees from MHRD. Okay, if you just clear the gate exam, you will get a stipend of 12,400 rupees monthly. So when I was telling you that my tuition fees was 36,000 now in the MTech time during, so 36,000 means 6,000 rupees monthly, and I was getting 12,400. So I can pay my tuition fee by myself, plus I can pay my mess bill by myself. Still I am having 3,000 rupees left with me. So in that 3,000 I can buy a jeans or shirt every month, or I can watch 2 or 3 movies like this. Okay, so if you're going for MTech, then no issue, you can pay your fee by yourself. You can or I can say you can spend the money of yourself too. You can give your expense. There will be no burden on your parents for your expenses. So this is the best thing if you do masters from India, that is MTech and from India. But if we talk about MBA, so there is no provision of a stipend in the MBA in India. You will not get any kind of stipend in the MBA. So I can say it is not like that you're not earning any money at the time. It is an investment. Okay, because if you are doing MBA from IIM and if you are paying approximately 15 to 20 lakh rupees, so that is the big investment which you are doing on yourself. It's not like that you are wasting your money. It is a big investment which you are doing on yourself, and definitely it will return in 2 years back for sure. Because the packages when you do MBA from IIM, the packages will be approximately 15 lakhs, 16 lakhs, 20 lakhs easily. Starting packages will be like these. Okay, so definitely you will get. Now if we talk about stipend or scholarship in abroad, see, I told you in the beginning that initially you have to pay the fee, but there in every university there are so many scholarship exams are going on. Okay, different exams are there to get the scholarship. It is not like that you are going into that university or you are clearing the GRE, so you will get. It happens in the MTech. What happens in MTech? If you clear the GATE exam, you will get the scholarship. That's it. So it is not in the abroad. It is not in the foreign universities that you will clear the GRE exam or you will get the scholarship. No, for a scholarship, you have to give some separate exam which is conducted in that particular university. So there are some Fulbright scholarship, like the name is Fulbright scholarship, which is going on every university. So you have to give the exam. So when I was taking the example of Nanyang Technical University, so I told you that $19,000 rupees is the fee of masters. But at the same time, if you clear that scholarship exam, you will be getting $2,000 rupees, 15,000 plus 500, 500 for some two exams. Like if you clear the two exams, there are two different exams. So for first exam, you will be getting, if you clear the scholarship exam, you'll be getting $1,500 per month. That is approximately 18,000 rupees. Sorry, $18,000 per year. And if you clear again one more own fee for second year by yourself, if you can get that scholarship. Okay, so if you can't clear that exam, then you have to pay your fee by yourself. Okay, or you have to take the money from your parents. So it's up to you. If you clear those exams, you can get easily scholarship and your education will be free. Okay, so it's up to you that you can clear those exams or not. Okay, so Mintu is saying 10 CGPA 8, 12 60%, graduation 70, and gate score 75 marks. Then an NIT Mumbai, call him. Whom to call, bhai? Mintu, to whom should I call? uh, Rajita, if you are from mechanical, then definitely you should go for German university. Simple, that's it. Because the major companies for mechanical engineers are in German. They are German based. So definitely, if you want a good career, go for German universities. Okay, that's simple. Don't think about America. If you want to go for German, if you want to go abroad, go for German universities. Don't go for America. It is not like that America is bad or Germany is best. It's not like that. But I'm telling you because the major automobile companies or major companies of mechanical are German based. So definitely you can go. It is not like that there are no companies in USA. It is not like that. But the big names we have heard from our childhood, those companies are German based. That's why I'm saying you can go for Germany. Or you can go for any universities. In Germany, see, if you take the University of Munich, that is the best university in Germany. If you take in if it is not like that. Suppose you are going to US or you're doing your masters from Stanford, so German university, German companies will not take you. It is not like that. But if you go to German universities, you will learn German language. So definitely it will give you some kind of benefit to go into the German companies. So that's why I'm saying like this. What are scholarships, sir? You have to tell the name. Fulbright. That is the Fulbright scholarship. Anirban, Fulbright, Fulbright, Fulbright scholarship. And there are some tests also, ACD test or SAT test. So you can search on Google on this easily. So there are so many tests going on in the foreign universities for the scholarship. So only you have to appear for the test. You have to clear those tests. So you can check what kind of test they are conducting. So definitely you can get some kind of scholarship definitely there. Or even suppose if you are not getting any kind of scholarship, you can do a part-time job. Okay, so definitely you can earn. See, if you are doing a part-time job now, see, you will be getting $20-25 per hour. So in part-time job, there is a provision that you cannot work for more than 4 hours. Okay, you have to work only 4 hours in a day. If you are working more than four hours in a day in a part-time job, that is illegal. That is illegal because this thing was told by my friend. He was in Canada, so he worked. He worked. I think 20. Yeah, he worked for 20 hours in a week. So he was earning up to $400 per week. So in 4 weeks, he was earning about approximately $1,600 at the time. Okay, so 1,600 means approximately 1 lakh rupees. Approximately 1 lakh rupees in Indian currency. So he was earning that much. But sometimes he has to take money from the parents, from his parents, because 1 lakh rupees at that time was not sufficient. At that point, in Indian currency, it is 1 lakh rupees, but in that currency it is $1,600. So sometimes it was not sufficient. $1,600 was not sufficient. So so he has to take some money from his parents at this particular time also. Now we talk about the environment. See, biggest benefit to go into the foreign universities is that environment. Okay, this is the one advantage. I'm telling you, this is the only one advantage you will be getting into the foreign universities. Because what happens in the Indian institutes, if you go for MBA in India or if you go for MTech in India, you will be getting Indian institutes. Mostly major of the students are Indians. But if you go to the foreign universities, you will get students from all over the world. Okay, suppose if you are going in University of Columbia or New York University, like this, any university, if you are going, so definitely there are students from all over the world because these are the top universities. So definitely you will be getting some students in your classroom which are from other countries. So you will get to know the other culture, other countries' culture also. You will get to know the mentality of other students also. So you will get to interact with those students also. What is going in their country? So this is the biggest benefit I can see. Okay. So it is not like that you cannot get that environment. See, in India also you'll get India also you'll get different student from different states. Suppose if you are going IIT Bombay, so definitely you will getting some people from Rajasthan. So definitely you will going to see some people from Bihar. So definitely you will get different culture here also. But I'm talking about international culture. So that is one benefit in foreign universities as compared to India. That is good thing. Now one more thing, that is value of degree. This is very important. If you do MTech from India and from any IIT, so if I tell you clearly that see, value of IITs India is very high, but if you take that degree of IIT in foreign companies, suppose if you are taking master degree from IIT or PhD degree from IIT, and you are going, if you want to go for abroad for job, and if you will tell that I have done this degree from this IIT, so that value is not that much, because if you see at global level, the rank of IIT is not that much high. Okay, because the IIT Bombay is having 162 rank at the global level, 162. And IIT Mumbai, sorry, not IIT Mumbai and Bombay both are same. IIT Mumbai is having 162 rank, and IIT Delhi is having 172 rank at the global level. So are you getting my point? So these universities are in India, these universities are best. So suppose if you are going in any Indian company or you are saying that I have done my masters from IIT, you will be valued. Don't worry. But if you are going in abroad, if you want to go for a job in abroad and you are saying that I have done this degree from this university, definitely you will be not valued. So this is one disadvantage of doing masters MTech from IITs. In India, it's very good. In India, it's fine. It's completely fine. IITs are on top level. Okay. Now, if I talk about MBA, so the scenario is different. If you do MBA from IIMs, so I tell you that IIM Ahmedabad is having 21st rank at the global level. So it is very proud for us that we are in top 21. That the university ranking is 21 in all of, at a global level. Actually, not in India level, at global level. So suppose if you are taking a degree from IIM Ahmedabad, so definitely if you go for in any foreign company, so definitely you will be valued more as compared to so many universities, because it is at 21 rank. So many international students also come for MBA in IIMs. Okay, because IIM ranking is very good at a global level. So this is a very good advantage if you want to go for MBA. Don't go for abroad. Just stick to our universities. Okay, so if you do MBA from IIMs, it will be more valued, because suppose if you are going in some university in abroad, that its rank is not that much good. So definitely, why should we go abroad? We are paying so much fee also, and that is if that is not valued that much. So definitely we can give CAT exam and we can here stick to the IIMs. So definitely it will be good for you. Now, if we talk about the value of the degree from from foreign universities. So if you are doing masters from some good universities, the well-known universities just like Harvard, Stanford, MIT. Okay, so these universities, definitely it will be valued everywhere in the globe. Okay, everywhere in the world it will be valued. But at the same time, what happens, you have to pay a lot of fees. Okay, so see, I had divided all these parameters with the help of this priority. Okay, that first of all, the major component in your mind, it should come that tuition fees. Second thing, the culture. So if you can pay the fee, definitely you can go. If you can adopt the culture, you can go. Then third option is education, that admission procedure. So I have divided these things in a chronology, so that you can get an idea. Now if we talk about the value of degree in abroad, see, the major benefit you will get by doing masters from abroad is that, suppose if you are doing masters from abroad and you will come again India, then you will earn a tag of foreign return. It doesn't matter you have done masters from a well-known university or from a low university. It doesn't matter, you will earn a tag of foreign return. I don't know why people say like this, but this happens, isn't it? Just tell me, am I saying wrong or right? Just tell me one thing. If you are doing anything out of India, any degree, and you come after 2 years, definitely you will earn a tag of foreign return. Okay, whatever you have done, it doesn't matter, you will earn a tag of foreign return and you will be valued in India. But it is not like that. If you are going in other countries, definitely they will check the value of the university also. So, but if you are coming back to India, definitely it will be valued, don't worry. If you go in any university, you will be valued for sure. Okay, now next thing is placements. Now I tell you the harsh reality of placements in India and abroad. What happens in India? What happens, suppose if you are going for MTech in IITs and NITs, so the placements for MTech students are lower as compared to MBA. Why I'm saying like this? Because what happens in MTech, there is so much, I can say there is more competition in MTech as compared to MBA. Because first of all, what happens, suppose if you're preparing for GATE exam and your aim is to go for PSU, or your aim is to go for any good company. Okay, so suppose if your rank is not good, suppose if you are getting a rank of 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 like this, so you cannot go for PSU. So definitely what you will do, you will go for MTech. Because what happens in India, the people go for MTech not by choice, by compulsion. Only 5 to 10% of people are going in MTech by their choice, because they want higher education. But majorly people are going in MTech just because of compulsion, because they didn't make it for PSUs. That's why they are going in MTech. So in MTech, there is so much competition. That's why placements are lower. Some people will get like 10 to 12 lakh package, but average package will be 5 to 6 lakh rupees only. Okay, so that 5 to 6 lakh you can earn just after the BTech also. So why should you go for MTech? So that's why the package is very less in MTech. But if you go for MBA, okay, so if you're going for MBA and you are doing a so much investment like 24 lakh rupees, I told you that 20 to 24 lakh rupees if you're paying, so definitely you must get some kind of return. And believe me, when I was when I think 3 or 4 years back, my friend, he completed his MBA from IIM Ahmedabad. So he got a package or 18 lakh in Axis Bank. Okay, so it happens. So the average package is 15 lakh, 16 lakh rupees in if you do MBA from a good IIM or good university. So definitely the average package will be like this. So it's not like that you are paying so much amount of fees. Definitely you will get some return, and at the initial level only. Okay, just after his MBA, he got a placement of an Axis Bank, approximately 18 lakh rupees. So it's very good, because he has paid approximately 14 or 15 lakh rupees fees, and he was getting 18 lakh. So in 1 year only, he covered his entire loan. Okay, so it can happen. Now we talk about the foreign universities. So what happens in foreign universities? You are paying that much amount. Okay, so again, I'm telling you, that much. Like if you are paying 40 lakh rupees in the foreign universities, so 40 lakh is nothing, because if you see in the foreign currency, suppose if we talk about the US dollars, so $20,000 is not that much. But if we convert in the Indian currency, like 30 lakh rupees is very high. Okay. So if you complete your masters from the foreign universities, so definitely you will earn $5,000 to $6,000 per month for sure. Now you will say only $5,000 to $6,000, but if you convert this in Indian currency, so $5,000 is approximately 3 lakh rupees. Okay, 3 lakh or 3.5 lakh sometimes. So it is up to 3 lakh rupees per month. So if you send the dollars from US to India, so it will you will see the difference. Okay, so it is approximately 3 lakh rupees per month. Means you are getting how much? 36 lakh rupees package. That is normal. It is a normal thing, because you are paying so much. Definitely you will be getting so much. But if you come to India, just taking the degree from the foreign universities, you'll not get more than 80,000 or 1 lakh rupees initially. More than definitely not. See, if your luck is good, definitely, suppose if you're whatever you have done and their requirement is here, then only you can get that package, that much package. Otherwise you will not get 70, 80,000. Is that is a normal thing. Okay, that is why they will prefer you. Because in India what happens, suppose I have a company, I had two candidates. One is coming from foreign universities, one is coming from Indian universities. I am the recruiter. The Indian university student is ready to work in 50,000, 60,000 rupees, and the foreign university candidate he is asking me from 1 lakh. Why should I choose the foreign university student? Okay, I will take that Indian university student now. So that thing happens. So after doing masters from abroad, if you live in abroad, definitely you will earn more. But if you come to India and you work in an Indian company, definitely you will be get less paid as compared to abroad. It's not like that. 50,000 rupees is a good amount in India. If you see the 50,000, 60,000 rupees is good amount, but as compared to outside, it is very less. Now there you are getting 4,500 $5,000 per month, and if you convert that into Indian currency, it will be 3 lakh rupees, 3.5 lakh rupees. But if you work here, you will be getting 60,000 rupees. As compared to India, it is if you talk about Indian currency, it is good. But if you compare to that currency, it is not good. So if you want to live in the abroad, then it's very good. If you want to come in India, be prepared for this. Okay, so Parth is saying, how will I get into 12th 40%? I am in 4-year electrical. I had 13. Okay, you are cleared in first and second sem. My CGPA is this. How will I get into top universities in USA? Ayush, first of all, I would like to tell you that please don't demotivate anyone. It is not like that. It's not your cup of tea, or it's not like that. Okay, see, if you work hard, suppose, if you work hard, definitely you can clear any exam. Yeah, if you work hard for 1 year for GRE, or if you work hard for 1 year for GATE, definitely you can clear those exams. Okay, so the admission process, first of all, you have to clear the GRE, then you have to give the TOEFL or IELTS, like this. These exams you must give. So if you clear these exams, definitely you can get admission in the USA for sure. Are you getting my point, Parth? How to get into the Stanford? See, the admission procedure is common. Navdeep, the admission procedure is common. Okay, that is GRE exam, language test, and if there is some another test, definitely it will be mentioned on their website. So don't worry. Now, one last parameter is that what are the plans after masters? See, why I'm telling you like this. See what happens. Suppose if you want to remain in the abroad. See, if you are see, first of all, if you are doing MTech or MBA from India, definitely you will remain in India or you will go in abroad. So there are so many chances. But this point I am telling you just because what happens in abroad. Suppose if you are doing masters from Canada or masters from USA. So if you want to remain there, so you have to apply for visa. See, if you are in USA, so what happens in USA? So first of all, you will get the student visa, and after that, you will get 3 years of time to apply for H-1B visa. That is what is H-1B visa for? This is a kind of visa, so you have to apply for that to get employment in the US companies. So what happens? Suppose if you want to remain in USA only, so you have 3 years of time, and only you can apply once in a year. So what happens with some people? They don't get this visa. So if they don't get this visa, they are sent back. They are sent back to their origin country, like this. So suppose if you are living in, if you have done masters in abroad, and you want to do job in abroad only, then you have to apply that visa. Suppose you applied for the first year and you will not get that visa. You applied for the second year, you will not get that visa. It can happen. It happens with so many people. Suppose in the third time also you will not get that visa. So what they will do? They people will send you to the origin country. Now you are coming to the India. So 3 years you are done job there. You are earning $5,000 per month, approximately 3 lakh rupees per month. Now you are sent to the India again. But here definitely you will not get 3 lakh rupees per month for sure. Okay, that's I can guarantee. Here you will not get that much amount of money here. Here you will get only 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh maximum. It depends on your experience also. So you have to be prepared for this scenario also. So if you are planning to live in abroad only, so you have to prepare for this. Suppose what happens in Canada. Canada, you have to apply for PR. PR is permanent resident. So they have some criteria to give some points. So what happens? Suppose if you're done undergraduation from there, you will earn some point. If you're done post graduation from there, you will earn some point. You are living there for 2 years or 3 years, you will earn some point. So there is a fixed, there is a criteria that you must have this much amount of point, so that you will get PR. So in in other countries also they have some rules. So for that also you have to be prepared. So it is one important thing that if you are going in foreign countries, because what happens once you visit in the foreign country now, your mind will say, yes, I have to stay here only. You don't do, you will be like this, that I don't want to go India again. Okay, because it happens with so many people. Some people will come again, some people go there and settle there like this. So you have to prepare, you have to mentally prepare with this, because in the worst situation, if you are sent back to the to the India, then what you will do? That backup plan should be there in your mind. So this is the important thing. So this is a comparison in India versus abroad. If you want any more comparison with some other points, so you can ask in the comment. So I will try to explain. Don't worry. Now, okay. So sir, please suggest best country for MS in electrical engineering. See, best. It is not about the best countries. It is about the best university. Okay, you can go in any country, Baba. If you want to go, you can see. The major universities are in USA, because there are almost 1,100 universities in USA. Okay, so first of all, you have to check in electrical. Where is the first of all, you have to see which is the good university for electrical. Okay, this, because this research I have not done, that which university is best for the which branch. This if you people know, if you people will request, we can do that separate video in so we can give this classification in the separate video. Don't worry about that. But this research, no, I have not done yet, so I can tell you that for electrical, which university or which country is best. I can tell you right now. Yeah, Varun, CGPA matters because they have some criteria of different universities. Suppose if your CGPA is 6 or 6.5, just like what happens in the PSUs now, they have fixed criteria. Similarly, the foreign universities is having some kind of criteria that minimum CGPA is required. So it varies from university to university. Okay, at some universities it is only 6. At some universities it must be 7.5. So it varies. Okay, so next comment. Part that matters. First of all, you have to clear your degree. Definitely, it matters. Okay. Definitely, your backlog will be matter. You have to clear that first. If you don't have the bachelor's degree, how you can go for masters? Okay, I'm not telling you. I was telling you like this, that if you work hard on this, definitely you will you can clear those exams. But if you have some backlogs, then how can you go for masters? Okay, first of all, you must have the bachelor degree. Now, then only you can think about the masters. So definitely, you have to clear your backlogs. So I thought, because when I study your comment, I thought you have already cleared these things. Yes, in any country, if you want to go, you have to apply for the student visa. Varun, it is not like that. Average CGPA will have the higher priority, or higher CGPA will, average CGPA will have the low priority and higher CGPA will high priority. It is not like that. So there are so many criterias in which you have to fit. First of all, number of seats available. See, suppose if there are 10 admissions, so they have their own criteria to select the 10 candidates. Okay. Also, that number of seats. Suppose if there are 100 seats, so and they are divided like this. From each country, they need only 5 students like this. They can give this kind of criteria also. So it depends on the various universities, because we cannot generalize that criteria, because for every university the criteria is different. So we cannot generalize like if you have the higher CGPA, then you will get selected. It is not like that. So okay, so first of all, you have to visit the website of that particular university in which you want to go, and you have to check the what is the criteria of that masters. If I want to migrate from EE to computer science, yeah, definitely you can go here. See, if that university allows you from the EE background to do masters in the computer science, then definitely you can apply. But this procedure, this thing must be there in that university. If suppose if they are asking for the bachelor's in the computer science, definitely you cannot allow. You cannot go there. Okay, suppose if I talk about the IITs only, if I talk about the IITs, suppose if some program is going in the computer science field, okay, computer science, and they need some students from the computer science background only, then how you can apply from the EE background? Definitely you cannot apply. But if they allow, because there are some interdisciplinary branch, so if they allow you to go into one stream to another stream, then definitely you can go. So you have to check this. So it is not like that you cannot go, you can go, but it depends on the university if they are allowing this or not. Because suppose I'm just giving you an example, because I have done my master's from the renewable energy, so it is an interdisciplinary branch. So in that renewable energy, some people are mechanical from allowed, mechanical people are allowed, electrical people are allowed, electronics people are allowed. So these three branch they allowed only. Okay, computer science background people cannot come in that branch. So it depends. Yes, Neha, for sure. Definitely, it is very expensive, but definitely you can earn money. You can earn your cost of living by doing the part-time job also. But fee you have to pay initially. So initially it is very costly. Okay, definitely it is very costly initially. So first of all, that's why I have given the first parameter is cost only, the tuition fee. This was the first parameter. That's why I given this first parameter, because first of all you need to think about this tuition fees. So if you can pay, then only you can think about the masters from abroad. Okay, definitely you can get education loan on this. So there are so many ways from there you can get this money, but initially you have to pay. Now, the next thing we will talk about the impact of COVID-19. Okay, what is the impact of COVID-19? Just I told you that there are approximately 1100 universities in USA, and all the universities are still closed. They are not taking new admission from this for this 2021 batches. Okay, so what happens when the lockdown was announced? So they closed their admission, and some people who also got the letter of offer letter to come into the USA, they are also on hold, and they are confused. See, there is so much confusion. First of all, why? Because there are so many travel restrictions in all over the world. Still, we cannot go in any country right now. Okay, there are some travel restrictions. You have to be quarantined for this much amount of time. That is all thing. So it depends on the country to country that how much time they have decided. So first of all, travel restrictions are there. Second thing, some got in the last December, and their session was starting from February. So they are on still hold because they don't know when their session will start. See what happens. Why we choose the foreign university? See, the major thing in our mind. See, as a student, if I think about why should I go for the foreign universities, so the major thing is if I want to go for the foreign universities, so my focus is on on-campus experience, because definitely I would explore, I will explore. If I go to the foreign universities, I will explore so many things. I will interact with the so many students. uh, uh, I will interact with so many students. They belong from other countries, so definitely I will get a good experience in the campus. But if what happens if they shift that complete course to online? First of all, if they shift the complete course to online, they are more focused on the practical. Okay, that they are more focused on practical knowledge. So in online classes I can only learn theory, I cannot perform any practical, I cannot perform any experiment. So that thing goes in vain. So if you are more focused, if they are more focused on practical, how they can provide all the things online? So that's why all majorly universities did not open their classes online. Okay, some universities open their classes online because if they are teaching theory, then only they can teach. But if they want to teach the practical, how they can teach practical in this? So that's why admissions are on hold. That's why they have not started the online classes. Some universities have started, but some majorly universities have not started because and you know what is the loss in foreign universities? If I talk about USA only, so there are approximately 1100 universities, and if I combine, so they are in loss of $14 million. So if you convert in the Indian currency, you can convert it by yourself. They're in the loss of 1400 because see, the first of all, they are not getting any fee, so definitely they are in loss. And still the admissions are still closed until further notice. See, in between there were some rumors that again lockdown was happening in the European countries, but it was not confirmed. So we cannot say anything that what will happen in the 2021 or 2022, because until and unless the vaccine comes and the scenario of this COVID-19 finishes, then only we can predict that from when the classes can start or when you can go. Suppose if you want to apply for the foreign universities now, suppose if you have completed your BTech in this year only, and if you want to apply for the foreign universities, you will be on hold. You will be on hold because they don't know that when the vaccine will come and when the scenario will be normal. So definitely you will be on hold. So suppose I have seen some blogs and I have seen some interviews of students. So in that I was watching one interview of that student. So he was saying that when he took admission the last year of December, I think he was taken he took admission in some University of Canada. I forgot the name. So when he took the admission in December, so his classes was supposed to start from the March. But what happened in March? Lockdown happened in all over the world. Then what happened? His classes was postponed till September. But in September again, they got a notice that his classes are postponed till November. And this is November going on. Still, they don't have any confirmation then when their classes will be start. So entire 1 year is waste. So he's still on hold, and he has paid the fee. Okay, because what happens? Suppose if you apply for the foreign universities and they take admissions, and if you pay the fee, so what is the guarantee that all the things will be normal in 1 year? What is the guarantee? There is no such guarantee until and unless the vaccine comes. There is no such guarantee. So we cannot say anything about this right now. Okay, that when the all things will be normal. So this is the major impact of COVID on this, because it is uncertain then when the session will start. So suppose if you are applying in a USA university, suppose if you are applying in the Harvard. So first of all, you have to do all the documentation, all the things. So it will take time. You apply for the visa, and still, suppose if you pay the fee, there is no guarantee that from the next year, July or August, the classes will be start like this. Or what if they convert the complete course into the online? If so, suppose if you are learning all the things online, then why to go for the foreign universities? Just take the admission in the Indian university, which are offering some courses. Why to go for abroad and why to pay this much of fee? So there are so many questions which are uncertain. The answer of those questions are uncertain. So this is the impact of COVID-19. So if you are planning for masters in this year or upcoming year, so please be careful about this, all the things. Please be prepared for all the uncertainties. Okay, maybe it can happen. See, it can happen anything. Suppose vaccine comes and if it did not work, if suppose if it will not work, suppose the vaccine come and if it will not work, then what? Then you have to prepare for that also. So it is uncertain. So if you're planning for masters, so you have to take care of all these questions, that what if whatever question comes in your mind, you have to be prepared for that. So this is the impact of COVID-19. So if you are thinking of masters, then you have to prepare for all these things. So there are some questions. So we'll take Sunil, that H1B visa is for USA. Okay, because I have studied about the USA and I have studied about this Canada, that is PR, permanent resident. I have not studied about this Germany. So for German universities or German companies, you can check on online that what kind of visa you required at there. Now, does MIT offer any full scholarship or 50% scholarship for international student? MIT, there, see, there are some definitely there are some scholarships, so you have to check. See, it is not like that some universities are offering. You have to check for that particular universities. Okay, because in every university there are various scholarships going on. Okay, so there is, it is not like that in India, like we are getting 12,400 stipend for every GATE qualified student. It's not like that. Okay, in every university there are various kind of scholarships going on. So definitely definitely some are sponsor, there are some scholarships which will give 50%, even up to 80% scholarship. Okay, so only 20% you need to pay. So there are so many scholarships, so but you have to check for that. Then overall is going to foreign very expensive, especially for UK. Yes, I have answered this. Placement procedure in foreign universities, does it seem like India? Yeah, definitely placement procedure. Some companies will come to those universities. You can apply by your own, yeah. because when you go to the foreign universities now, you will get to know that what kind of companies are there in which you can apply. And it is not like that. What happens in India, there is competition is very high, but in foreign countries, it is not like that. Okay, so that's why they are get paid very high. See, suppose if you are going in German universities, so very less people. See, the higher education is very tough in foreign universities as compared to India. Okay, because their education in I can say it is very tough in uh, foreign countries as compared to India. Okay, so if you are prepared for that, definitely you will learn so many things. So you can apply in so many companies. Okay, definitely it is not like that in India. There are so many candidates and very less jobs. Okay, there are jobs are very the number of jobs is very high in India, but the number of jobs is very high in other countries because their population is very less as compared to India. So definitely there are so many opportunities for you. So only you need to grab that opportunity. Vishnu, placement procedure is that only that you can apply in any company. Yeah, there are so much companies in abroad. So placement procedure is not like that. That company will come and take the 100 people at from one university only. It is not like that. Okay. Prasad, there are so many universities which just like I was talking about Nanyang Technical University now. So there are some more foreign universities also which take the GATE as an entrance exam. So if you qualify the GATE exam, so you can apply for masters in some universities. Just like NTU Singapore is one of the universities who accept the GATE exam. Okay. Varun, I will again tell you, it is not like that. That UK is best for computer or US is based for computer. It is not like that. It depends on the universities. It depends on the universities. It is not like that. It depends on the countries. It will depend on the universities. So during this time of recession, see, it's a very good question. Yes, I was about to tell this. Murtaza, see what happens. Recession is right now. So if you are planning, see, if you are planning to do masters now in 21 or 22 or 23, if you're planning to do masters 21, suppose if you're taking admission in 21, so what will happen if you're taking admission in 21? So you will pass out in 23. Okay, you will become a postgraduate in 23. So in these 2 years, definitely economy will rise and the job opportunities will be more as compared to nowadays. Okay, are you getting my point, Murtaza? Why I'm saying like this? If you're planning, see the who has felt that heat of this COVID-19? Who has just the student who passed out this year or who are going to pass out next year? Okay, those people will face the problem due to this COVID-19. Okay, but suppose if you're planning to do masters in the next upcoming 1 or 2 year, so definitely you will be completing your post graduation up to 23 or 24. So at that time, in upcoming 3 years, definitely economy will rise up for sure, and the job opportunities will be more as compared to nowadays. So it will be worth it. Don't worry about that. Okay, it will be worth it. Are you getting my point, Murtaza? Yeah, definitely, Parth. If you want to go in management, it doesn't matter from which branch you are belonging. Okay, if you want to go for management, now it doesn't matter that from which branch you are. You are from mechanical or computer science. It doesn't matter. Alan, so he's asking, does the Indian government or any organization give scholarship for the student who want to study abroad? Just a second, because I have not seen this kind of scholarship. I don't know about this actually right now, because I have not studied about this. That, in my opinion, I think yeah, there must be some kind of, but we have to check for this. I don't know right now. I don't know. Okay, so you can post your query in that comment. So don't worry, I will definitely reply. You can post your that query in the comments. We'll follow up for sure. Mechanical and want to masters in data science. Yes, Mohsin, you can do. For sure, you can do. You can do masters in data science. It doesn't matter. You can do easily. You can do. We said that we are getting stipend, but once we get a seat in IIT, we don't need to pay fee initially. Beta, when you are going for MTech na in IIT or NIT, you have to pay the initial fee that is for first semester. Because when I had taken the admission in NIT, that time I have to pay my initial first semester fee by myself. Okay. Now after that, I was getting stipend from the first month, second month, like this. So first of all, you have to pay the first installment. That is for first. It can be for first semester. It can be for 1 year. So it depends on the university. Suppose some in foreign universities, if they are offering 2 years course, and if they want 1 year's fee in the first installment, then you have to pay by yourself. Okay. First of all, you have to pay by yourself. So in IIT or NIT also, first of all, you have to pay the initial fee. Okay, that is for first semester. That fee you have to pay by yourself. Are you getting my point, Sunil? Average cost, Navdeep, if you are talking about the tuition fee, it will be approximately 30 to 35 lakhs. Okay, average cost. Some university may cost up to 50 lakhs, some may cost up to 25 lakhs. It depends on the university, Navdeep, but average is approximately 30 to 35 lakhs. That is only for tuition fees. But if you talk about the cost of living, it will cost you 12 to 14 lakhs for 2 years for sure. So I think I've taken all the comments. So I hope you like this session, and I'm hoping that you will get some information from the session. So if you want to, if you want some more sessions like this, so you can request from us that on which topic you want some session. So definitely we will do that session. Sorry, I'm sorry. So definitely you can write to us, and we will have definitely those sessions. So thank you so much. This is all from my side. So if you have still have any doubts, you can ask in comments. So definitely we'll follow up those queries. So if you have any queries, you can post in comments. So we'll follow up those queries, and please subscribe our YouTube channel so that and press the bell icon so that you'll get all the notification instantly for that particular videos. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Stay home. Bye bye.